Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi, prime years, the truth fans ignore. The debate everyone thinks they know. Everyone thinks they know this debate. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi. Power versus finesse. Athlete versus artist. Goals versus magic. Fans argue stats. Pundits argue trophies. Social media argues everything. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Right finger, most people argue this rivalry without actually understanding it. Because the real story of their prime years isn't about who scored more goals. It's about how they dominated, what they were asked to do, and what fans completely ignore. This isn't about choosing sides. This is about revealing the truth most fans never talk about. Chapter 1, Prime does not mean the same thing for both. The first thing fans ignore. Prime doesn't mean the same thing for Ronaldo and Messi. Messi's prime was about control. Ronaldo's prime was about transformation. Messi reached his prime early and stayed there for years. Ronaldo built his prime, rebuilt it, and then reinvented it again. That matters, because judging them by the same standards is already unfair. Chapter 2, Messi was built for the system. Here's a truth many fans avoid. Messi grew inside a system designed around him. At Barcelona, the midfield fed him, the tactics protected him, the structure amplified his strengths. And Messi repaid that trust with unreal dribbling, creative dominance, historic goal contributions. He wasn't just a forward. He was the system. This doesn't make Messi less great, it makes him perfectly optimized. Barcelona didn't ask Messi to adapt. They asked everyone else to adapt to Messi. That's rare, that's privilege, and that's brilliance. Chapter 3, Ronaldo was never protected. Now let's talk about what fans ignore with Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo was never protected. He was a winger at Manchester United. A goal machine at Real Madrid. A system breaker at Juventus. A leader for Portugal. Every time the environment changed, Ronaldo had to change himself. Different leagues, different teammates, different roles, and yet the output stayed elite. Ronaldo didn't become great because the system helped him. Right finger, the system bent because of him. Chapter 4, Prime Messi controlled games. In his prime, Messi didn't just score goals. He controlled matches. When Messi touched the ball, defenders panicked, midfields collapsed, entire game plans changed. His dribbling wasn't flashy, it was efficient. His passing wasn't risky, it was surgical. His movement wasn't explosive, it was intelligent. Messi's prime was quiet dominance. You didn't feel his power. You realized it too late. That's why fans say, Messi makes football look easy. Because in his prime, it was. Chapter 5, Prime Ronaldo broke games. Ronaldo's prime was the opposite. He didn't control games. He broke them. Explosive runs, impossible jumps, long-range strikes, clutch goals in knockout matches. When Ronaldo was in his prime, big matches became his stage. Pressure made him better. Defenders feared moments, not movements. Messi dismantled teams over 90 minutes. Ronaldo destroyed them in seconds. And fans ignore how terrifying that is. Chapter 6, the clutch myth fans misunderstand. Fans love to say, Ronaldo is clutch. Messi disappears. That's lazy. The truth is more complex. Messi's impact in big games often came earlier in matches, through assists, by controlling tempo. Ronaldo's impact came late, loud, decisive, so fans remember Ronaldo moments more vividly. But memory isn't the same as influence. Both were clutch, just in different ways. Chapter 7, Prime Messi was a midfielder in disguise. Here's something fans ignore completely. Prime Messi was doing two jobs at once. He was a playmaker, a goalscorer. He dropped deep. He created chances. He finished moves he started himself. That's why his goals plus assists numbers are insane. Ronaldo, especially in his later prime, had one mission: right finger finish everything. Messi created and finished. Ronaldo specialized and perfected. Different responsibilities, different greatness. Chapter 8, Prime Ronaldo was a physical anomaly. No one in football history combined speed, strength, jumping, endurance, finishing, like Prime Ronaldo. He didn't just beat defenders. He outworked them. He wasn't just fast, he was relentless. And fans ignore this. Right finger Ronaldo didn't rely on talent, he engineered dominance. Every sprint, every jump, every goal, nothing accidental. Chapter 9, the league argument people misuse. Fans often say, Messi dominated La Liga. Ronaldo left when it got hard. That's dishonest. Ronaldo dominated England, dominated Spain, dominated Italy, Messi stayed in one league for most of his prime. Again, not a weakness. But context matters. Ronaldo proved greatness could travel. Messi proved greatness could reach perfection. Both are valid. Chapter 10, International football changed everything. For years, critics said, Messi can't do it for Argentina. Ronaldo carries Portugal. Both narratives were unfair. Ronaldo carried Portugal with goals and leadership. Messi carried Argentina with creativity and control. And eventually, Ronaldo won the Euros. Messi won the World Cup. Different journeys, different pressures, same redemption. Chapter 11, Why Stats Mislead Fans. Stats don't show defensive attention, tactical responsibility, off-ball impact, leadership. Messi's numbers reflect involvement. Ronaldo's numbers reflect decisiveness. One controls the game, one ends the game. That's the truth fans ignore. Chapter 12, Prime versus Prime is not about WHO is better. Here's the biggest truth of all. Prime Ronaldo versus Prime Messi is not about superiority. It's about philosophy. Messi represents natural mastery, football intelligence, creative dominance. Ronaldo represents obsession, discipline, physical and mental excellence. One feels inevitable, the other feels unstoppable. Chapter 13, Why this debate will never die. This debate survives because fans don't argue football, they argue identity. If you value art, right pointing arrow Messi. Power, right pointing arrow Ronaldo. Creativity, right pointing arrow Messi. Mentality, right pointing arrow Ronaldo. And that's why the truth is uncomfortable. Because choosing one means revealing what you value in greatness. Conclusion, the truth fans ignore. The truth fans ignore is simple. Right finger Messi and Ronaldo were never competing to be the same. They were answering the same question in different languages. How far can a footballer go? Messi answered with genius. Ronaldo answered with obsession. And football is richer because we witnessed both. Not one, not the other.